Hello, this is Gamer Mikey Bill and welcome to my first video. I hope you enjoy it. First off, I just want you to admire this wonderful bike. This is a bike I would love to have, but unfortunately I don't think we're going to get it in World of Tanks, which is the video I'm making this for. So the closest thing I think we can possibly get to this would be the wheeled tank Panhard EBR 75 FL10. Love this tank. Has a top speed of 80 kilometers an hour in rapid mode and otherwise in regular mode 60 kilometers an hour, 175 damage per shot with a 2-round clip at 11 seconds reload without any extras to it. It also has 8 degrees of gun depression. Now my friend of mine likes to ram everything he comes across with his EBR, so I decided to find out the most effective setup for ramming. First ramming run we did is with the spall liner, light spall liner, and we come in and crash. Yes, we did crash. On average, we did 560 damage versus 520 damage with that one over a few runs. Second one, we do spall liner plus enhanced suspension since the wheels stick out and they seem to hit first. We come in, we hit. On average, we did 600 damage up from 560 and 410 damage taken when the one tank has it and the other doesn't. Now this one is with no equipment and just the controlled impact perk, and this one it was 580 damage versus on average 410 again. And then finally all three things together, both equipment and the perk, here we come and smash. 650 damage ramming and only 410 taken. So spall liner on average 560, enhanced suspension 600, controlled impact 650. Altogether an amazing tank if you want to use it for ramming. So here we are, first replay. We decided to go out, see if we could find some tanks to ram. I will warn you now, spoiler alert, we didn't find that. We only rammed 1 out of the 3 replays I'm going to show you, but I'm going to show you some fun replays for EBR play and some ways you can use them. Now, we don't play for stats, we don't use cheats, we just play for fun. So I hope you enjoy it. At the beginning of the battle, I'm just going to speed things up to get us there quicker. Now, Parent, he started playing back in February, and the EBR 75 was one of his first tier 8 tanks that he got, and he's loved it ever since, and we play it together on the regular. Now he's taking the back way, me, I'll be a little risky, I go the front way, get some air. Now we're going to come in here and come across our first victim, I believe a 1390. He's got a clip, but we aren't afraid. There's 2 of us. And I keep missing. Get some air there. First ram, dealt 300, or took dealt 100, took 100. But we're going to come in, try for a second time. This time, dealt 322 versus 200 taken. Not a bad trade, I say. But our next victim is here. An EBR like ourselves. But he's smart, he ran away. Parents charging in though. I need to get away. My wheels are all broken. I love the air you can get off of these tanks. One of these days I'll have to do a replay. You can actually land the EBR on its wheels off of the cliff on Overlord. It is possible. I have done it. I will get you a replay later. Now we have a nice little vantage point. The enemy's backed into a nice little corner, but comes back. The EBR! It's like he's just begging us to beat him. A little sadist, what can I say? Ooh, he's shooting HE. Hits hard. And he's out. We have now killed both light tanks on the enemy team by sticking together, as well as some extra backup, it looks like. I found, World of Tanks told me I'm at 30,000 battles, even though it says 28,000 battles on my record. But I guess that's all the team battles and stuff like that. That it also counts when it gives those messages. That This game's a lot funner if you play with somebody else that you can just go in and wreck people with. Even if you don't wreck them, you'll have fun dying in the process. So for me, this has become a very social game. And actually, if you want, let me know some of the people you like to play with and maybe upload some of your replays. I'll make a video next on that. Some of the crazy things you've done in Platoon. Okay, we have decided we're going to go through and find the enemy artillery. And there's one. Bounce the first shot. Then the second. There's the second. He's trying to get away. Perrin puts 2 in. I'm still loading. I drive up with slopes so I can't hit him anymore. Have to manually hit that one since I didn't have a clear shot. And of course, like a dummy, I try to drive up a steep slope. And we're just going to pause here, come over, and take a look at what Perrin's about to do here. Because I told you we're going to try and do ramming. We have an artillery low health, trying to run away, and an EBR coming in full speed. Here we come, and he hits underneath the artillery. The artillery slants up and he hits underneath his track and does little to no damage. But I come along to save the day, get a shot midair, and crash. That, ladies and gentlemen, is what platooning is all about in an EBR. Killing something and then dying. What more fun can there be? Okay, on to our second replay. We are on Emperor's Border. This one I'm going to fast forward really quick in the beginning, just to get to the battle, because I don't know about you, I don't like waiting. Now we light up a lot of tanks over here, 3 so far, and more. So we're going to run. There's that cursed arty. Looks like we're going to have to go back. Perrin's already going in full speed, I'm going in, bobbing and weaving. He gets the first shot and I get the second, he gets the kill, and we're running for our lives. We are going up the slope, which slows us down. One of them managed to hit me, but we're bobbing and weaving yet. 4 tanks back there, and we survived and got artillery out. That's what I call a successful platoon. Now we're just going to fast forward because we're going to cruise all the way around to the other side of the map. We've realized there is a hole in their defenses. This is what the EBR is all about. Find a hole in the defense. Hopefully you don't hit a rock like Perrin to make your platoon mate wait. Still waiting. Here we go. We're going to cruise on down here. And there's the first tank. And he takes lots of damage. Artillery hits me for over 400 damage. Wrecks me majorly, but I'm on the move again. Take out the 4-sig. Now there's ISU-162. I'm a one-shot to that tank. So I'm like popping and weaving. First shot. See the arty. Save the second shot for arty. That is the proper way to do it. You gotta save every shot for arty. Now don't do a noob move like me. I should have turned off cruise mode. Instead I left it on, which makes me turn really big turns. Put another shot into the ISU, or SU. Still big turns, still not smart. Take a hit, now my turn's even bigger. Still not turning too well. Now, Perrin's way up ahead of me, and there's 2 tanks up there. So we're just gonna go over there and watch what he does. Now remember what I said Perrin likes to do? There's shot 1, comes around, and whap. Now because he was on the move, didn't take that much damage, but he one-shots me, because I was literally driving straight at him. And he keeps trying to ram him. And it's a matter of who loads first. Unfortunately, the Waffen Tiger loaded first. And again, we turned guns. We gave our team an advantage, getting both artillery out right off the bat, even though they're not that useful on that map. On this map, we didn't do as much, but I felt we played a big part because I'm selfish that way. But this map, you kind of have 3 areas you can go. You can go heavy south to like the HG 8-9 area, or you can go into the camp, bushes, kind of in the J area along the 7 line, or you can go north. Since there's 2 of us and we want to stay mobile, those 2 places kind of pin me down. You can't get out very easily once you're there. We're going to go north and see what we can find. Although our main goal, RD. Remember this. Since we're the fastest tanks on the teams, just pull through here really quick without having to worry. And I'm going to try for some early lights. Just a little higher. There we go. Now you want to not instantly poke up again to see if there was anybody else you missed, because you can let, if they see you, if you poke up instantly, they'll know when you're about to poke because they can see your reticle, or they can see your marker, and they'll shoot. Whereas if you shoot, or if you poke up after going dark, a slightly different spot, they're more than likely to miss you. And then I ran Baron. Sorry, Baron. So, there's not much we can do right here. Not much of brawlers, so we're just going to come over here. We're going to just camp for just a minute, do a hero pose. Get in, fast forward. Light tank, killed him. Our one enemy. Now we charge. Now, we get spotted pretty quick here. There's the LTTB. We thought about going after him, but we're like, we want the juicy hero. So we're charging through. Because we're charging through, people are like, hey, this light tank's headed towards our cab. We should turn around and go get them. This isn't really perfect logic, and I admit it, but I like it. It makes me feel good. There's a Scorpion G, hits me for over 500, but I get to kill him, so I think I win that trade. That Italian tank, auto-loader, or semi-auto-loader clip, he gets me. I have to say, I love how EBRs die. They do flips, rolls, somersaults. They die, they just poof. It's spectacular every time. It's amazing. And so, Baron here, again, our nemesis, the autoloader. And since he's so close, he gets ripped up pretty quick. Now I just want to touch on a sensitive topic, which is people thinking that the EBR needs to be removed or nerfed. In my opinion, they're not bad how they are right now, because you have to understand that with every tank, they have to have something good and something bad, or everything is average. Now with the EBR, it has something good. It's got speed. What's bad about it? It has horrible view range. You cannot get full view range until tier 10, and that's with maxing out your crew. I have a 4 to 5 perk crew on my EBR, and to be honest, I barely have 450 view range on that thing. You just roll with the 445 view range and hope for the best. You're not going to be able to spot people in bushes that well, like the other light tanks can that have 500 plus view range, to be able to roll up and spot somebody in a bush just by burning to the camel. EBR, its wonderful thing, its speed and its wheels, which is great because it's good at moving. And its gun handling is not that great. Yes, it has an assist auto aim, but at the end of the day, it hits every 11 to 12 seconds for only 390. That's horrible if you're thinking of it in terms of trying to actually brawl something out with a light tank. People will bounce the T100. I have the T100. I bounce shots all the time, even from Jagdpanzer E100 shooting heat. They go bing, and I'm like, what the heck, oh well, keep driving. And then it starts happening to EBR wheel tanks, and they seem to lose their minds. And the thing is, I drive it. I have a 15% survival rate in that tank with almost 400 battles. That's abysmal. In this tank, you just can't survive if you're going to perform, because to perform, you have to use your speed, which means you have to put yourself out there. So, in my opinion, like you saw in the replays, we were continually putting ourselves out there in harm's way to get something done. Yes, sometimes you die instantly, sometimes you make it out and you go to another flank and get more damage. But I think at the end of the day, they're fine how they are. Leave your comments on what you think about it. I'd love to know other people's opinions, but as an EBR driver and as somebody who shoots EBRs, especially in clan wars and stuff, I think for their pros and their cons, to me they seem balanced. But that's one person's opinion out of how many people who play. Love to hear what you have to think. So that is it for this first video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you make some comments in below what you think I could do better, also what you think some interesting content would be, or interesting things you've done in a platoon. I would love to see it. Also, please remember to like and subscribe, as that'll keep me coming back to do more videos, which I am finding I actually quite enjoy. Anyways, have a great evening, and signing off for now, Gamer Mike out.